This is to all the men who are trash. If you're not, يعني عادي all the men. It is 1 a.m. and I'm playing an online pool game against a man called Henry. I know he's a man because he has been sending messages that say best shot ever at all of his shots, even the ones he misses. Henry sends me a friend request straight after losing the match and I hit decline. Henry clearly doesn't understand the concept of no and send another one. Yep, Henry is definitely a man. A man with ego big enough to overshadow Donald Trump's spray tan and masculinity like frail glass embedded onto the floor, so that if his masculinity shatters, so does his heart. Did I say heart? I'm sorry, I meant to say bones. The very reason why he's standing tall is the very cause of another woman's vertebral column to be broken in half and split amongst a million like him. Did I say bones? I'm sorry, I meant blood. The very blood that rushes down when it is in a room full of bones of his own ribcage. The very same bones that if placed in a room full of her origin would be looking for ways to free herself as their blood-pumped skin decided to need something to destroy for today. Fuck, did I say bones of his own ribcage? I'm so very sorry, I meant steps. The stations in the metro between you and your destination. I meant a tool, the same one you hold proudly between your hands when you're not supposed to, the same one you measure and brag about between your fellow Henrys. And let's be honest, your dignity is the only 7-inch you've ever seen, so stop holding your pride in taxis while women sit behind you. Stop holding your disappointments in front of women that beg you not to. Stop undressing women with their eyes just because they never let you do it with their consent. Quick, Google the meaning of the last word before you lose your IQ of 100 Ara. Or don't Google it. It doesn't matter because we both know you won't use it. Stop holding what's left of you as a sign of your significance. Stop. Did I say stop? I'm sorry, I meant to say start. Forgot your minds probably blurred that word out like it's the slur you heard an attractive woman say that made your penis deflate, but I guess there's only so many reasons why it's easily replaceable with rubber. God ripped out your rib and made a woman, and she turned out to be a goddess herself, and you, a mere serpent, remained as you are. I'm sorry I sound aggressive. I forgot that not all men are like that. Not all men rape. Not all men feel entitled to women's bodies like it is their personal customized cathedral, where instead of going to pray, they turn the wood down there into a flame once and walk away. 10 women in the past month have reached out to me about their rapists, but not all men are like that. All of my close friends have been raped or molested, but not all men are like that. Women are not able to sleep at night because their abuser might come knocking in them, but not all men are like that. 3 of my guy friends have been raped by other men, but have been silenced because they'd be accused of being gay by the same men that thought of their bodies as lands ready to be conquered. But hey, not all men are like that. When a man harasses a woman who's just exploring, just like Christopher Columbus did when he discovered a land full of people and murdered them and deemed it his own, then rewrote history and made it seem like the land was empty and ready to be conquered to begin with. When a man harasses a woman, she's asked what she was wearing. Was she empty and ready to be conquered? Did she make it seem like she is? Did the air of her land draw close to a sword of a pupil? If the answer is yes to any of these, then she brought it upon herself. If the answer is no to all of these, then you weren't looking hard enough for the yes. Did I say no? I'm so sorry. I meant to say yes. Please. My body was made to be your property. Said no woman ever. Fuck. Boy, do my words offend you? Does my fact stating shake your 3-inch mountain? I meant bump of a ride. I'm sorry I couldn't catch onto your clear non-verbal signs of disinterest. I might have overestimated my own revelations. Wait. Does that sound familiar to you? It's almost like I'm conversing what you, conqueror of all, should be thinking when you're mansplaining the meaning of a word I've learned in 7th grade. Not all men are like that though. When I talked to my therapist about rape, she gasped, almost like the world does every time a man practices basic human decency and awaits an applause. She said, "You're too young to have witnessed rape." I said, "You're too old not to know that there's too many men."